Alright guys, this is gonna be the official Black Panther Bible, in which I'm gonna be walking you through everything you need to know to carry your games on Panther. I'm a BP main. I managed to climb to Grandmaster 2 before the start of Season 1 within a week of playing, and I did that almost exclusively playing Black Panther. I'm gonna be as quick and concise as possible. I'm gonna be wasting none of your time, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first tip I'm gonna give you all is some people think you should be using your melee attack, your special melee, which looks like this. But it actually does absolutely nothing for you. It's just a weaker version of your normal auto attack. It does exactly the same damage with less attack speed. There's absolutely no situation where you want to be using your melee attack over your normal auto attack. You might as well completely unbind it. So the basic bread and butter combo for one-shotting 250 HP targets is going to be spear, dash, spear, dash. This kills 250 HP targets, but not someone like Luna, who has 275 HP. Another super important step in mastering Black Panther is weaving in auto attacks in between your dashes. So instead of just doing this, you instead want to be doing something like this. This one is actually really useful. It's gonna be used almost as much as your bread and butter combo. It's super useful when the enemies are bunched up or lined up. So let's say I'm going in. Boom, boom, boom. This actually one-shots 275 HP targets. Now your spinning kick is actually really interesting because it allows you to change directions mid-air and do something like this. This is especially useful in spaces around corners. So let's say I want to get around this wall and I know someone's behind it. I can just do my kick, boom, and it would hit someone standing right here. Now this can also be used to escape around corners like this. Now your wall run is interesting because it just goes straight up if you hold space, and the space after that, the double jump, has a hidden cooldown. So let me just demonstrate. Say a double jump. Listen, I'm spamming space, nothing's happening. There's no cooldown for wall running, but there's a cooldown for double jumping. This is not explained in the abilities, but it's good to know. It has killed me countless times. You should just pay attention to your space cooldown. You shouldn't be spamming double jump too fast. As you can see, it's not letting me jump anymore. Now another really cool trick I do a lot on Panther is you can jump, hold space, don't let go of space, and just hold W into a wall and it will send you up. So this is useful if you want to do a quick double jump, like boom, boom. Now the ultimate is interesting because it's not really an ultimate that does like a whole lot. It's not the greatest, but it does do pretty good damage if you hit multiple targets.
Tremble before fast!
While you're in the ultimate animation, you're unable to use abilities. You never want to just stand in front of a target and then ult, because they'll just kill you. You always want to be insanely unpredictable. You can do that by using every single dash you have, even if it misses, because that means people have to look around for you and it's really hard for you to get killed if you do that. So let's say I'm diving their backline, boom. I'm going to be using every dash I have, so 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to instantly ult. Now you might find this difficult because you're doing a lot of 180s actually. You're just doing boom, boom, boom. You're doing tons of 180s. So the most important thing I want you to do is go into settings, set it to Black Panther, and you want to play on a relatively high sensitivity. Personally, I play on 600 DPI and 1.52, which is still low compared to what other people play, but for me this is pretty high. It allows me to do instant 180s, like boom, 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 boom. That's the main thing you need to be worried about when choosing your sensitivity. Black Panther is a very unique backline assassin who excels at killing supports and getting out. One very common mistake I see a lot of Black Panthers do is, let's say their tanks, the enemy tanks are just pushing up slightly, and most people here would get impatient and engage on the tanks. This usually leads to wasting your cooldowns, maybe getting out, maybe dying. This is the wrong way to play Black Panther. You want to be extremely patient. So the way you're going to be engaging most of the time is jumping from height onto their backline and doing your spear dash combo. You can also exploit the trick I showed you just now, which is jump, hold space the whole time, wall run, jump in, and engage. You're gonna still have your double jump up if you change your mind. So let's say I change my mind, do this, boom. A mistake that may seem small and insignificant is you jump from height and instantly throw your spear and instantly follow up with a dash. This is bad because it's actually really hard to hit a dash going vertically from top to bottom. You usually want to be jumping, falling, and then as you're nearing the ground or right before they notice you, you want to initiate your combo. This makes it way easier to hit. Let's say you engage and you kill someone and you want to disengage. There's gonna be a Groot or a Thor or any tank, anyone you may have hit with your spear that you can't kill. You're gonna use him as a form of escape. You wanna be aiming your camera in a way that you hit another mark and reset your dash at the end. It's gonna look something like this. Now, very often I'll have games where I'm gonna be sitting above a choke point or above somewhere where the enemies have to go to and waiting for an opportunity to dive. And I'm actually gonna be sitting there for like, let's say 30 seconds or even longer. And I'm gonna be feeling like I'm wasting my time and not doing anything. But you never wanna force an engage. You always wanna know exactly what you're trying to get and always calculate your engages perfectly. Let's say your other DPS is 10-0 already and you're just 2-0 or 2-1. You may feel obligated to just force some play, but don't do it, it's not worth it. You're gonna get killed, you're not gonna get any value, you're just gonna feed more. Just be patient. You're not playing for stats, you're playing to win. If you have any more questions that I did not touch upon on this guide, you can go down to the comment section and drop a comment. I'm going to reply to every single comment. If you want to watch my road to 1 above all live, you can go to twitch.tv/elgapuccino and drop a follow so you get notified when I go live. Also, be sure to join my Discord server down below if you have any more questions about anything Black Panther related or just want to have a chat with other BP mates. If you've made it this far, I thank you for watching and I'm gonna see you in the next one.